Welcome back. Now let us understand two very important Unity catalog concepts. They are number one, storage credential, number two, external locations. They are fundamental when working with Databricks or Unity catalog. Now these two components work together to allow Unity catalog to securely access cloud storage while maintaining centralized governance and security. You know how to remember this. You know, a storage credential equal to who is accessing the storage. That's a storage credential. And external location, it is equal to where, is an address where. Okay, then a cloud storage path, where the actual data. There are three components here. Okay, let's look at each component. Okay, let me try to draw it here. So we have a storage account. Okay, I am taking an example of a cloud, Microsoft Azure. Okay, it's a storage account. So as a user, you are uploading some files here. Okay, there are n number of files you are uploading. The files keep on coming to the storage account. Okay, so as part of the data integration, you want to bring the data to Databricks. Okay, so in the Databricks, we have a Databricks, say Databricks, and already understand that Databricks is governed by Unity catalog. Okay, Databricks is governed by Unity catalog. So what is required? I need to securely access the storage account. I need to securely access storage account. So I will access. Then I need to get data from the storage to the Databricks. Okay. So this is the normal happy flow. Who can access it? That's our question. Who can access a storage from Databricks? Who can access? Okay. Second question, where? If someone like maybe a managed identity, where I should access? For that, I need an address, right? I need an address path. Okay, this address. So what happens here is like this storage credential concept. Like first thing, storage credential is the who who is accessing the storage, and the external location is where, and we also having the storage path, that is the actual data path here. Okay, it could be a folder structure, right? Actual folder. So let me go back to the slide again to let us understand it more in from the screen itself. So first of all, we will look at the storage credential. The storage credential is the identity that Unity Catalog uses to access the cloud storage securely. This is very important to understand. This is very important. Okay. So the storage credential is the identity used by the Unity Catalog to access the storage securely. This who will be either like it can be a Azure managed identity, it can be a service principal, or it can be an IAM role. Okay, so that is about the storage credential. So if you are an architect, if you are a data engineer, anybody who is going to be an account admin should understand the concept of storage credential. So it's very important to understand how to create a storage credential. Okay, what is the format of creating storage credential, and what is the RBAC required for creating storage credential? So all this information should be known to the Databricks administrator. Okay, That's all about the storage credential. Now let's look into the external location. As I already shown, an external location is a registered storage path within Unity catalog. As I already mentioned, we have the storage account, we have the Unity catalog, and in the Unity catalog, we are registering a storage path. A storage path will be registered in the Unity catalog. Okay, and that is like a virtual path. It's a virtual path. It is not the actual path. The actual path is the path of the storage account, but this is an external location registered within the Unity catalog. Okay, it is an address. It is an address registered in the Unity catalog. That's it. Okay, that is what is called the external location. Okay, I hope this is clear now. So a registered cloud storage path in the Unity catalog. A Unity catalog uses this credential, to access it. Okay, so it will be an ADLS container, AWS bucket, or GCC bucket, etc. Okay, now how it is connecting? Okay, we have a storage credential with the permission. We have external location in the Unity catalog and the actual cloud storage path with the data. Okay, so this is a simple flow. Okay, now if I want to create, you can create storage credential and give this format. Then you can create the external location for accessing create using this storage credential, and this actual path can be accessed using the external location and the credential. And finally, there are many benefits having this credential and external location. First is centralized governance. Okay, it manages the access in one place. And we have the audit and compliance. It track access to storage through Unity catalog audit logs. It is reusable. It is supporting the data governance. Unity catalog governs the data, permission, lineage, etc. Then quick recap like storage credential equal to who, external location is where, and cloud storage path equal to data. Okay, so this is it all about the storage credential and external location. No need to complicate it. It is a mapping of the storage account as and registered in the Unity catalog, and it is the account that is having the access to the storage account. So the data is pulled from the storage to the Databricks using an external location. Let me know if you have any doubt or question on this, and you should remember like how to create storage credential and external location, maybe through using script. Is only can be done using the catalog admin or like a tenant admin, unless they provide you right access to do that. Okay, this is a very important concept for any data architect or data engineer who is also going to work in Databricks. And you may also having interview questions related to storage credential and external location, and your experience creating them is an added value. Thank you.